What is going on, you guys? This is VM Video Master here, and I just want to say happy holidays to all of you. Now, if you remember my last video, I did top 5 Christmas urban legends. Well, today I'm going to tell you 5, that's right, 5 scary Christmas urban legends part 2. Now, at the end of this video, please let me know in the comments below what other kind of holiday video you would like me to do. It could be a scary story, it could be anything. Part number 1, Marie Lude. Now, Marie Lude is not a creature. It's a pre-Catholic or Christian tradition that takes place in Wales. Now, it represents something or someone old-fashioned, celebrating someone or something old-fashioned. Now, in Wales, what they do is they take a horse skull and put it on top of a pole, decorate it with ribbons and all kinds of stuff, bells, everything, and cover it with a white sheet. And in order for the Marie Lude to get into someone's home, they have to outwit the horse skull in a rhyming battle. Now, if you outwit the Marie Lude, I don't know, it didn't say in the book I was reading, but I gotta say it's a very interesting tradition they do. But it's kind of like a celebration of what they do with maypoles. If you remember, a long time ago, they used to celebrate with flowers and all kinds of stuff at weddings. This is kind of like what the Marie Lude is. They're celebrating something or someone. Number 2, Grilla. Now, in Iceland, a long time ago, in the 1200s or 12th century, in 1252, that's it. I'm sorry, my memory's not so good, like I've told you guys 1,000 times. But in 1252, around Christmas time, they have a very scary kind of creature they claim comes from the mountains, known as Grilla. Now, every year, Grilla is supposed to come from her cave and kidnap children. Doesn't matter if they're naughty or nice, she just comes and takes children, supposed to eat them. Now, even Grilla has a husband who puts the naughty children in her and his stew pot and cooks them. Now, the people of the village always find a way to scare Grilla away by giving her gifts, food, everything. But the one thing on her mind is children. Think of her sort of like the witch from Hansel and Gretel. No matter what you do, she'll always be there one step or another. Number 3, Yule Cat. Now, Yule Cat is, say, the house pet of Grilla. Now, while Grilla is out searching for children, Yule Cat is out there looking for people who never got any Christmas presents. If you never got a Christmas present, you are Yule Cat's dinner. If you did, then you're safe. That's what doesn't make any sense. How can you get eaten by a cat when you didn't get a Christmas present? So if you didn't get nothing, then you're a cat's dinner. Well, that's just funny. Number 4, Hans Trap, the Christmas Boogeyman. Now, this one really got to me. Not like scared me, but it really kind of made me, like, if you're visiting a different country around the holidays, be very careful. Now, Hans Trapp was a man who would travel the country. You know, he would sleep outdoors and all that. But he always had a taste for human flesh. He wanted to know what human flesh tasted like. So one day he saw a 10-year-old boy out by himself, but his dad was far away from him. So he decided to sneak up on the boy and capture him. He saw the boy by himself close to where Hans Trapp was. He was about to sneak up on him when he saw the father was not far away. So he waited until the boy was alone, like very alone and far away from his father. So he followed the boy real carefully and real sneaky. When he finally got the boy alone, he captured the boy and stabbed him in the back with a hunting knife he was carrying. So he killed the boy and cut off pieces of his flesh and cooked it. And Hans thought it tasted fantastic. And to this day, they say if you are lost in the wild, you guys, and you have nothing to eat, human flesh is actually the only thing you can think of. That's why they created candy bugs, like caramel-coated larvae. Anyway, like I was saying, so Hans thought human flesh tasted wonderful. So every time he finds a child, he would actually kill them and cook their flesh. But one night he was about to kill a little girl, 9 years old. He got struck by lightning, and the little girl got away. Now to this day, but here's the thing I forgot to mention. Oh, the sun's in my eyes. On the night he was about to kill that little girl, before he got struck by lightning, he was dressed like a scarecrow. He wanted to disguise himself so that in case somebody saw him, he could blend in like a scarecrow. But when he got struck by lightning, to this day he is stuck as the Christmas scarecrow, they call him. Hans Trapp, the Christmas scarecrow, or the Christmas boogeyman. Number 5. If I lost count, I'm sorry. You know, it's been real cold out. I've been going in and out every day. Number 5. Pierre Fortard. Now this one, unreal. If you live in France and you've heard of this story, I cannot believe it. Now Pierre Fortard was at least in the beginning a butcher. He had his own butcher shop, had his own house, everything. His life was good. One night, Christmas Eve, a couple of children came in. They asked the man if they could have a home for the night. So he said sure. He let them in, gave them some food to eat. One night he had an idea. He decided to kill the children and use them in his butcher shop. He killed them right there on the floor. Bam! And one day, the door to his butcher shop opened, and who did he see? Old Saint Nicholas himself. You see, in France, it's different. Now, if you remember the movie Saint, Santa Claus is actually a man who looks like a priest. Well, it's the same thing in France. Now, they call him Saint Nicholas in France instead of Santa. Now, Pierre Fortard had a visit from Saint Nicholas, and he brought the kids back to life. Just back to life, magically. And he was disappointed at him. And Pierre begged Saint Nicholas so he could pay for his crimes. To this day, he actually works alongside of Saint Nicholas in the legend. You've probably heard of his name, Black Peter. So Saint Nicholas delivers gifts to the good, and Pierre Fortard, also Black Peter, gives coal and whippings to the bad. Or in France they call him Pierre Fortard, or the Whipping Father. Well, you guys, that was 5, that's right, 5 Christmas scary legends. If you've heard of one of these, let me know in the comments below. And I want to do more video games for you guys. Let me know what video game you want to see next. If you want to see me continue playing Pirate 101, let me know. Or if you want to see another cool game, just let me know in the comments below. So I hope you guys have a Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, and be careful out there, it's cold as hell. So, I know Chucky's having a great... Wait. I don't know what's with this camera. I lose wherever I'm going. But, I know Chucky's having a great time. I'm trying to get his son Glenn, but it costs way too much. Anyway, like I said, I hope you guys have a great Christmas, Happy New Year, and I hope you get whatever you want. And like I always tell you, I will see you in the next video.